question is, how are the patches really doing this? Because if we can understand this secret, it opens up an entire universe of possibilities. So let's go down another level and look at this again. So in order to understand this, how does the mitochondria make ATP? How are we converting our food to ATP? And where do the LifeWave patches fit in? Both Energy Enhancer and X39. We want to look at something called the electron transport chain. If you simply want to Google this, you can find any number of different good sources on the internet for this. But you'll come up with a diagram on the electron transport chain, and you'll see that it's broken down into several different stages. And by the time we get to the end, we get ATP. So here we get our ADP converting over to ATP. In the very end of the chain at stage 4, or phase 4, we have this molecule here called cytochrome C oxidase. One thing interesting is that cytochrome C oxidase is a copper compound. Now, of course, we recommend people take a copper supplement to help support their body's levels of GHKCU and AHKCU. We also recommend taking copper supplements because it will act as an antiviral in the body. It's important for suppressing bacterial infections. But cytochrome C oxidase contains copper. So we need copper to support energy production in the body. Very important. Something else that we'll see at the very beginning of the electron transport chain is NADH and NAD. These are niacin compounds. Now, niacin, of course, is a B vitamin. And one of the things we know about niacin is that it's very important for the health of our cardiovascular system. But niacin also participates in the production of energy in the body. And many of you know there's a tremendous amount of research going on the use of NAD for reversing a part of the aging process. So if we can increase production of NAD, we can increase energy in the cell, and this will reverse part of the age of the body. So what we've learned about this is that our body is going to go through a multi-stage process for making ATP, and part of this depends on cytochrome C oxidase. Why are we focusing in on this one chemical? Well, let's take a look at it. Here is a clinical study on mitochondrial copper metabolism and cytochrome C oxidase. And we can skip down here and we can see the importance of cytochrome C oxidase in the electron transport chain. Okay, I want to skip ahead to another study, which is getting to the point. And that is that low levels of light have been found to increase production of cytochrome C oxidase and in turn increase production of ATP. So there you go. This is the link that holds everything together. The patches stimulate the skin with light. As the patches stimulate the skin with light, they increase production of cytochrome C oxidase. This increases ATP, which is represented as an improvement in overall mitochondrial energy. And this leads to improvements in athletic performance, the flow of energy through the body, better tissue conductivity, better heart rate variability, better flow of energy through the meridians. Now we have completed the story arc. So this is a very good article showing how we can use light to increase the energy in the mitochondria. And LifeWave patches just happen to do it extremely well because we can just apply the patches to the body and we do not need any type of external power source.